Okay, so this is just going to be a short video on how I have used this software online called Infogram to help with my evaluation stages. So for question 3 of your evaluation, it asks you, what have you learned from your audience feedback? And I created an infogram. So I created a survey monkey, and then from the information I gained from that, I created an infogram just to show all of my all of the information that I'd gained from that. So I'm just going to show you how I used Infogram. So I'm just going to go on to the one that I created. It's very simple to use, and I think it's very sort of an innovative software. It's very current, very modern. You can also create whatever style you kind of want. So it's very easy. Like the one I came up, the one I had was already structured. It just had some sort of information in here. I like that it has the different colours, but you can also change these to however you want to. So like there's different colours, and you can change the colour there, or you can not fill it. But I like the way it sort of progressed down. So yeah, I just put a title at the top, audience feedback. You just edit that text very easily, change the colours if you wanted to. So I put all my information over 2 pages, but so the first page, I just put the first question, a little bit of summary of the information here, and then I added in a pie chart. So you just double click on the information here, and you get sort of an Edexcel kind of layout here, and you just put in your different titles, and then whatever sort of information. Like I didn't have to work out any percentages, nothing like that. Just put in the numbers, does it all for you, and it shows it here nice and simply. You can also change the colours if you wanted to. So then for my next question, did the same thing, really simple. Just sort of double click this. This is just a bit of information, but it doesn't come up on the actual image, so I didn't bother getting rid of that. But so yeah, just another title, and then the numbers, put that in. I changed the colours for these ones so they were different. Obviously it's a pie chart, you want the colours to be different so you can differentiate at the bottom. You can lay it out in loads of different ways. So like here you have the different charts, and there's all sorts of different ones that you can insert. And this is a free software as well. I'm sure there are some of them that you might need to pay for that are like extra ones, but majority of them, insert just simply allows you to do it, adding different tables, loads of different things to lay out your information in different ways. It's just sort of like, I like the way that you are able to show your information, but it's not like you have 12 pie charts. You have different ways of looking at it, so it's more like engaging for an eye, and people want to look at it more. It's not boring, and just it's a really simple way of showing all of your information. It's all in sort of one place. So for the questions where I wanted answers that were more qualitative than quantitative, I just took some examples of the different answers, and put some speech marks around them to show this is what kind of other people have said. Because I can't fit all of the answers on, but I just summarised it with, there was a lot of the people said similar things, so I created them all together, and then just put the ones that were most popular on there. So for this question, I just did another bar chart, and you can very easily see that the majority of people said yes to this answer. It's just really easy for people to see this, and for readers to just take in the information quite quickly. Same thing as this, it's obvious that the answer to the question, what element of the magazine poster draws you in the most, majority of people said the image. It's quite easy to see that, really easy, and I think that's why making an infogram is such a good way of representing data. Again here, the bigger the circle, the more successful people thought, like the more people thought it was, the more people thought each circle was important. So for here it says very good, 20 people thought it was successful, was very successful, and then because it's 20, the size is bigger than the other ones because none of them are bigger than 20. And then for the other questions, I've just got some qualitative data, opposed to like having a chart or something, just because it was just sentences people were taking, so I was just getting the information out of that and summarising that. But yeah, that's just why I liked using this Infogram. I thought that it was a very successful tool in my evaluation stage, because it just allowed me to, instead of trying to do the information myself and create lots of different pie charts from the information and keep moving the information over, I just looked at the numbers, put all the numbers into this, which is very simple to do just through this pie chart, and adding it in, double clicking on that and getting it up over here, could just add it in really quickly. And I think it helped me save time, but it's also laid out my information in a really neat way, and I think that's what's made it so successful and helped my evaluation question number 3.